I created this image in 10 minutes, 100% free, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this for your own product images, so that way you can create not only amazing product images, but have an irresistible offer that goes along with it. And as a disclaimer, guys, like I said, there's no fancy editing. This is completely free. There's no paid editing programs or apps. There's no graphic design skills needed. I'm literally only 20 years old, and I've been able to figure this out using a site like Canva, which makes it so easy to use. It's drag and drop for creating creative elements and just beautiful graphic designs like ebook covers and product images. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that. Like I said, it's 100% free. You can literally have your best converting product images done today, right now after this video, by following along with me. I'm going to walk you through step by step. I'm going to build out this image again and show you guys how to do it, all the different tools, all the different graphics and elements to create this, and it's quite simple. So, but before we begin, I want you guys to subscribe for more free e-commerce tips just like this. Subscribe so you never miss a video. Turn on notifications, because that will really help me a lot. It will help me to make more videos just like this for you guys. But with that out of the way, let's begin, guys. First, I want you guys have to have at least one image of your product already, and that could be a stock image from AliExpress or Alibaba. But have at least one image already set up. And once you have that, then go to canva.com and sign up for a free account. And it's completely free. It's free forever. It's not like a free trial and then you have to pay. No, it's completely free for life. And this, I'll be using the free version of Canva in this video to show you guys that, yes, you can use it even with the free version. The pro version does have some great additional features, but free version is all you need. So get that, sign up, and then we'll be ready to go to the next part. And some links you'll need to also help with this process is, first, the DIY bookcovers.com/3D mockups. Go to that website, type that in exactly as it is here on the screen, because you'll need that coming up in the future, or for the rest of this video to work. Second thing is remove.bg. That's basically removes the background from certain images. That will be important as well for this video. And the third one will be cloudconvert.com/webp to PNG. And like I said, type it in exactly how it is right here on the screen, because you will need that to move on to the first part of this step. So that out of the way, make sure you have Canva and at least one product image, preferably a white background image of your product, and then we can go from there. So in this case, for safe example, my product is going to be a humidifier, and our marketing angle is going to be to help with kids' allergies. And the reason why this marketing angle is important is because we are going to create ebooks/eGuides for our offer, or to improve our offer. If you guys haven't watched my video about the power of free stuff in your offer, then I want you guys to go watch that video right now before this one. It's going to pop up on the screen somewhere. I think it's going to be over here or over here. I don't remember. But go watch that before this video, because it explains that the more free stuff that you offer, then the higher the perceived value will be of your product and of your brand itself. And so that will encourage people, that will compel them to buy, even if they were on the fence already. Because again, free is the most powerful word in marketing. So if you can offer free stuff, then 100% do it. And that's why we're offering free ebooks, because it's so easy to create and do. And if you guys want a video of how to actually create the content of the ebook, in this video we're just creating the title covers for the ebooks themselves. But if you guys want to learn how to create the content for it, then let me know down in the comments and subscribe, so that way I can create that for you guys as well. But first, we need to come up with some ideas for our ebooks, so that way we can offer them as free things, a part of our offer. And so some ideas I came up with, since our angle is a humidifier for kids' allergies, I came up with, okay, we can have allergy relief tips, just literally a whole ebook about allergy relief tips. And they can be as short as 5-10 pages as a PDF. It doesn't have to be long, guys. It doesn't have to be a 400-page book. No, because nobody would read that, and and it'd be so much time for you to make it. So they can be real simple and real short, as long as they give value to people. So the other thing, the other ebook we're going to create is how to sleep better with allergies, because that can be a big problem. Uh, Whenever you have allergies or your stuffy nose or you're coughing and all that, that can just be a pain. And so this ebook gives them more direct tips specifically to address that problem. So those are the two ebooks we're going to create, or we're going to create the covers for in this video. That is these two covers right here. That's the first ebook, that's the second ebook. So I'm going to show you exactly how to create those, but first we're going to start with this product. This is the humidifier, and I found it on Alibaba here. Just this picture right here. We're just using the stock image from Alibaba in this case. And so what you want to do is, if you're on your own listing or you have your product image already, what you're going to do, I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click open image in a new tab. So you just right click and then click open image in a new tab. Then it shows up like this. You're going to right click again. You're going to click save image as, and it's going to show up as a WebP file. That's totally fine. So then it will show up right there. That's fine. You can X off of that tab. And then you're going to go to cloudconvert.com. This is why I said, guys, I have these links up already. So that way you guys will be able to go click through this and follow along with me. So then click, so I don't know if you guys saw, click select file. Find the WebP file that you just had a second ago, this one. Click convert. It should automatically show up saying convert to PNG. So then it's already ready to go. Click download. All right, so now it's a PNG, and we need it to be a PNG, so then that way we can put it in Canva, because Canva does not accept WebP files. So then, I don't know if you guys saw, I just dragged the PNG onto here. This is the editor bar, and it's under uploads. That's one of these sections here on the Canva editor. So can X that off, can put this on here. Oh, and of course I forgot. First upload image, and we're going to select the PNG that we just downloaded, and this removes the background of that PNG. So if you have your own product image, put it through remove.bg, and that will remove the background behind it, so that way you can use it in Canva. So we're going to drag it into the Canva editor again. This is the one that doesn't have the background. That's the one we want. So cool. Most of the time, people's product images are just like that, like that's it, and then there's nothing else special about it. But by adding in the ebook covers and adding in the words like free shipping, stuff like that, that increases the perceived value of your offer. Because like I said, if you have, first of all, visuals are so important. We are wired as humans. We'll automatically look at images over words because we don't want to read. It's just so much easier to look at a picture, right? So that's why it's important to have the ebook covers and your product images together inside of one image, because that increases the perceived value. People are like, holy crap, dude, like I'm getting all this stuff when I buy today. That's awesome. Like I'm going to buy it, So that's why images are so important, because not everybody's going to read all the text on your website or on Amazon or wherever you're selling. So again, that's why pictures are so important. So anyway, so we got our product image here now. Okay, so what we want to do is go to elements. We're going to type in shadow and go to graphics. Now we're looking for this one here. In the case of this example product, kind of looks like a rhombus or parallelogram, but then you're going to click on flip up here, flip horizontal, and we're going to put it underneath this image just to spice it up and make it look nicer. So to do that, to put it underneath the image, so right now the shadow's on top of it, you're going to click on the image, Control X, always that's on Windows, I don't know about Mac, to cut the image, and then Control V to paste it. So now you can see the shadows underneath the image itself, and we're going to do the same thing for the humidifier here. So you're going to click on elements again, still on shadow, go all the way up. This first option here is that circular shadow. And guys, again, shadows you don't have to include them, but they can just add and enhance the look and feel of the image itself. It just gives it more depth, and it makes it feel that much more premium and more more legit, like it was actually a photo taken. So now the shadows are underneath the image, and what we want to do now is we want to group the shadows together. Okay, so first we'll make this a little bit bigger, just like that, and yeah, there you go. Yeah, so you're going to click on the shadow. You're going to hold shift down on your keyboard. You're going to click on the image, so left click it, and then you're going to click on the second shadow again. So right now all these boxes have been highlighted. You're going to let go of shift, click on group, and now when you move it, the shadows are connected to the image, so now they're part of it. And so that just makes moving it around so much easier. So we're going to leave it right there for now. And now we're going to move on to creating the ebook covers themselves. That's really the most time-consuming part, which honestly it's not that time-consuming with this tutorial. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Canva Home. Whoops, that's my pro account. So on the free account, that's the one I've been using, the free account. And so we're going to click on poster. We need a poster. In this case, I already have a poster page set up, and that's how we're going to create the ebook covers. So that's the first ebook cover. That's the second ebook cover. We're going to start with this one. So I'm just going to click the arrow, drag it up here. And you're going to start with any gradient background. So you can type in under elements, click on photos, and type in gradient background. And you can click on this part. That's the filter button. Click on vertical, apply filters, and then you have all these to choose from. Now the ones with the crowns are for pro, so you either have to pay for the image itself, or you can pay for the pro subscription monthly, and you automatically get all these images for free that show the crown. But in this case, I'm just acting as if you guys just have the free account and will only have the free account. So anyone that doesn't have the crown, you can use as an image. Otherwise, if you try and use the crown one, it'll have watermarks on it. So we don't want that. In this case, I already found this gradient image, so I'm just going to use it again here. So when you first have a gradient image, then it's going to be like this. Now to get it to cover the whole page, you're going to right click on the image with your mouse and then click set image as background. So there you go, it's already good to go. And drag it up a little bit more. Cool. If you guys want to know how I did that, double click on the image and then you can crop it however you want. So that's what I did. Now to get this image right here, this kind of faded out heart image with the people shaking hands, go to elements. So what I'm going to do for mine, type in helping. I already found these keywords, advanced. I think it's helping. Let's see. Was it helping? And sometimes you can't find the original one that you use, and that's totally fine. Here it is, yes. So have this one right now. The color is black, so go here in the top left corner, click on that, and I'm going to choose white. Now these colors will not be here for you. It's just because I have other colors in the document, from all these other pages, so that way it'll show up here in this case. But these default colors are always here for you, and you can choose new colors by clicking this plus with the rainbow behind it, and then you can drag this part, and you can see it changes the element color to whatever you want. And see this hashtag with these 6 numbers and letters, that's called a hex code. So you can go to Google and you can type in hex code for light red, and it'll show you a hex code, and you can go, there's tons of different websites with all these hex codes and stuff, but so that's what you can do to find other colors as well if they're not on Canva. So anyways, I'm just going to go with standard white, or actually no, I'm going to go with light gray here. And you're going to click on this thing that looks like a checkerboard transparency. I'm going to change it to 25%, so it makes it lighter. So it's becoming more see-through, in other words. And I'm going to make it bigger right now. Next, I want to make these lines. See these lines around here? I'm going to make that. And to make that, all you got to do is go to Elements, Line, click on All, and it's the first option here, this line. And I'm going to drag it like this. And yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but see how it shows the angle there? It says -1 degrees. That's basically showing how flat it is or how straight it is. So 0, that's completely flat. But if it's like that's 28%, obviously that's bended at an angle. 90 is completely straight up or straight vertical line. So that's what the angle means if you guys haven't used Canva before. But sometimes when you're dragging the line, it automatically shifts down an angle or two for some reason. I don't know why, but that's something with Canva. But anyways, I'm going to copy and paste this line. So Control C on Windows and then Control V to paste it. Mac, I don't know if it's something different. You guys can let me know down in the comments. I'm going to drag it down here. Then copy and paste it again. We're going to drag it so it's 90 degrees. And so that way they connect down there. And Canva will usually help you with it. It's AI is pretty good to where it will help drag the line for you and line it up for you perfectly. Like when you drag it, you kind of see that faded line, that kind of faded blue line. That's basically helping you line up with the original lines. But sometimes it's not 100% perfect. But again, it doesn't need to be. These things do not need to be perfect for you to make money from these, or for these images to look good and be compelling enough to look good in your product images. So I'm going to drag this image when we made transparent, just so it kind of connects with the lines almost. And so now we got that. Now we want the title, so you're going to go to text, click on heading, and Canvas stands, you're going to change the font. I like to use Poppins, or actually, usually I like to use Poppins. In this case, it's bakery. So I'm going to type in bakery. And again, all these fonts and stuff that I'm using right now are free for you guys, free for the free version of Canva. So you guys should definitely be able to create this if you guys want. I'll unbold it, and it's going to be called Allergy Relief Secrets. That's what this ebook is going to be called. So Allergy Relief Secrets ebook cover. And I'm just naming that so that when we save it and download the picture, or yeah, the cover, I'll know which cover it is on my computer. So anyways, allergy relief, and we want to make secrets look like that. So we're going to go copy this, paste it. We're going to go up to fonts again. We're going to change it to Montserrat Classic. Okay, just like that. And obviously it's too big, so we're going to change the font to 95. Secrets. And to get these little dots there, if you guys are curious, just go to Google, type in dot emoji. Click on first one, shows up. Just click that, automatically copy to clipboard. And then you guys are going to go over here, just paste, and then boom. Dots are already there perfectly. And we're going to try and center this best we can. Okay, that's what these lines are. Like, see that line right now? It's going through. That means it's basically centered. So, yeah, that's good right there, how it is. And so now we want a heart. We're going to put a heart here. That's what I think can make it look good. By adding different elements like this, like a heart, for example, it can just make the ebook cover or ad or whatever you're designing just pop more. So that's why I like to have a graphic like that. Here I like to have, add graphics in. That's why there's a transparent background behind there, because if it wasn't there, this would just look okay. It looks okay, like it looks fine, but it's like it could be better, right? So that's why I have that back there. And so anyways, so we'll keep that, we'll keep that heart the same color. And to get this announcement bar, that's what I call it, an announcement bar, we're going to need a square. So we go to Elements, type in square, all its first option here, and you're just going to drag it up here. Drag it straight across. Yeah, like that looks good. And then we're going to use color red. Again, you guys can go online and find these hex codes, or you can see right there, it's the hashtag FF1616. That's the red color I'm using right now, if you guys want to copy that. But to add text, yeah, again, you go to text, add subheading, change from canvas sands to poppins. There we go, unbolded. And we're going to change it to 50 so it looks better. And up here, I like to just put a kind of like a gist or a preview of what the ebook is about. So I'm going to say, in all caps, fast and easy allergy relief tips for your child. Okay, I need to drag a little bit more. There you go. Oops. There we go. Okay, that looks better. And do you see how this is already looking pretty good? Honestly, I'm going to keep it like this. Like, I think this looks good. And you guys, again, can change it. You guys can make it however you like. Again, you don't have to copy this. You shouldn't copy this. You should use your own creativity to also come up with a good book cover. But hopefully this can serve as inspiration for you guys. And so now we're going to create the second ebook cover. So we'll create that one. Now we're going to create this one. So add a new page. I'm going to move it up here. And so we're going to do the same thing. So you can copy from this first design. I'm going to copy and group it together. And then paste it up here. So in this case, the announcement bar is blue. I'm going to change it to blue, which the hex code for is 4A90E2 if you guys want it. So again, to get the hex code, so what you can do is just type in 4A90E2, and that color will pop up, and then you can add it to whatever element you're using. But anyway, so the announcement bar is up there. To get this starry background, what you guys need to do is go to design, type in the word sleep, and it's literally like the third one down here. Replace current page. Okay. It did get rid of the announcement bar, so that's okay. Just going to copy this one again that we grouped, paste it, change the color back to blue. There we go. And I'm going to drag this cloud down. We're going to get rid of this text here. And to get this part here, you're going to want to go to text, add a heading, then do Montserrat, classic, and let's see, or sorry, Poppins. My bad. Okay, there we go. And I think it was 162 for font size. Okay. So in all caps, we're going to do effortless. Again, it's completely white. We're going to go to effects, click on lift. See how it kind of lifted it off the page a little bit? That just adds to the depth of your ebook cover. Just makes it pop a little bit more, you know? So we're going to call this ebook Effortless Beauty Sleep Ebook. You know, usually you want a compelling title that makes sense, that's relevant to what what the ebook's about, and also, you know, the whole marketing angle for your brand and your product. So in this case, that was, I think, 119. Yep. Change font size to 119. And I'm going to make this color yellow. So again, you guys can go up here, click on this plus icon. You know, because if you guys don't have the yellow down here under default colors, just click on this. And you can drag this bar to make things different colors. So this is more yellow, this is more red, this is blue, and, you know, etc., etc. And then you can also drag this dot to make it more yellow or whatever color you want. So that's fine like it is. And the reason why I'm making it a different color is because, one, it just makes it easier to read if there's different contrasting colors in titles or in elements or in the page itself. So that's why I like to include or make certain parts of the title different colors, because if this was all white, it would kind of be hard to read. It wouldn't look as good either. So it has a graphic design, or has a aesthetic benefit, but also it makes it easier for us to read, or whoever's looking at it. Okay. So anyways, to create this box around here, we're going to go to elements, we're going to go to line again, and there we go. We're going to click on this button, line style, change the line height to 10, and again, white line is fine. That works. And stand by. There we go. And that line right there, where it is now, that means it's completely centered, so that's good. Copy and paste it again, put it down there. Copy and paste it a third time. And here we go. Just gonna drag the line so that way. Oh, that's weird. Haven't had that happen before. Nope. Don't want it grouped. That's okay. That's I haven't had that happen before. Let's try that again. Okay. So drag it a little bit like that. So you guys can see. A little bit up. Yeah, see what I mean? It kind of drags it off by an angle, but that's fine. You can always just rotate it manually to 90 degrees, so that was upright. Okay, that looks good. And then we're just going to copy and paste it. See, it didn't look like it copy and pasted it, but that's because it copied and pasted the line in the first line. So that's why it looked like it didn't look like copy and paste worked, but when you drag out of it, there's two lines. So just keep that in mind if you're copy and pasting lines. Okay, so now last part, I'm just gonna name eBook. Whoops. And we're gonna make that like 90. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Cool, cool. So starting to come together. Now we want, usually I like to add a picture of a person on here because whenever we see a picture of a person online, we feel more drawn to that. We feel more connected to it. We automatically look for people's faces. And so that can help with the ebook cover. It catches your attention more and it makes it feel more legitimate than if it was just words on a screen, you know. So in order to get this girl's picture, I went to Elements, Photos. I just typed in girl smiling. And it was, where was it? Anyways, I found it after a couple tries, and it was fine. Let's see. Here it is. Okay. If you guys are curious of the picture, type in little girl smiling on here, and then it'll show up. But as you can see, there's still a background behind this. So what we need to do is we need to copy it. We need to go back to this part where we're building the shadows for our product image. Add a new page. We're gonna paste this image in here. We're gonna right click, set image as background, and then we're gonna name it like girl smiling. Okay, girl smiling. Make sure to subscribe. So PNG, that's fine. Click on select pages, all pages. Make sure all pages is off. You don't want to print all your pages on here. Just click on the one, the girl smiling one. That's why it's important to name it. Click download. It'll take a second to download. And it's downloaded. Then what you're going to do is you're going to drag it, paste it into remove.bg. That's going to remove the background. Click download. You're going to go back to here, the ebook cover page, and you're going to drag it into the upload section of the editor and get rid of that. Boom. We got this right here. Looks pretty good. Background BG does a great job. It doesn't look pixelated or anything. The image of the girl looks very high quality still, which is fantastic. So anyways, so we got a picture of the girl, right? And yeah, I'm gonna make her a little bit bigger. Whoops. Whoa. Sorry, y'all. Okay, there we go. That looks good. And so I do want to drag this part up a little bit, the title up a little bit. So what we're gonna do, just gonna lower this. This is basically like the, I guess, the net of the image. So if you click anywhere in this net, it drags the image. I'm just gonna make it less, or I'm gonna drag it closer so that way there's not as much net. So that way we can access this stuff. Hold Shift to group all this stuff together. And when all these things light up blue like that, that means you have captured them. And then all you gotta do is press group. And then we can drag this up a little bit. Yeah, and then go so we can make girl image better. That's good. And now to get this part, this badge here, all you gotta do is click on elements, go to badge, go to graphics, and it's gonna be a little bit down. There it is. Okay. And then you're gonna change. I'm gonna change this color to, I'm gonna do it to like, yeah, like a soft yellow like that. Yeah, like that. That's good. And now we're going to go to text again. We're not going to do heading, actually. We're going to do subheading. Subheading, words are black, perfect. We're going to change it to pop-ins. And we're going to say purchase exclusive. And we're going to change the font so that way it fits on this thing. There we go. You can even lift it a little bit if you'd like. I'm not going to, so I'm hit undo. But there you go. Just group it together like that. I'm gonna tilt it a little bit. Just again, from a graphic design standpoint, just I don't know. It looks a little bit. It looks better when you tilt some text like that on a graphic element. So that's why I did it like that. Actually, we will decrease the text size a little bit. There we go. That's better. And there we go. That's 2 ebook covers done. So I have this ebook cover and this ebook cover done. So awesome. So I'm gonna name this one real quick. Beauty Sleep ebook. There we go. And we're gonna download these 2 ebook pages. Step 1, step 2. Okay. Those 2 pages will download in just a sec. And so after this, now what we're going to do is we are going to make the actual ebook covers now. I'm going to show you guys the software that works for it. It works really well. So click on the zip folder. You're going to highlight all of them, click copy, go to downloads, click paste to get them out of that folder. And now what we're going to do, we're going to go to the DIY bookcovers.com/3D mockups. And this is where the magic happens. This is, I can't believe this is free. This works so incredibly well for designing ebook covers, and you don't have to graphically design anything. It literally puts your ebook cover designs on here perfectly. So in order to create this, we're going to start with this ebook for creating it and creating the cover and the graphic design mockup. So click on this book right here, or whatever one you want, but that's the one I'm using for this video. We're going to go here, click on the cover title or cover page that we just downloaded a second ago. Click on PNG. This will remove the background automatically for your ebook cover, and you can see, boom. Look how amazing that looks. Doesn't that look good? That's a free software program. It costs no money to use that website. It costs no money for Canva. It costs no money to make this incredible cover. See how incredible and how easy that is. It doesn't have to be hard. Graphic design doesn't have to be hard. You can make it so easy. I realized we didn't change the announcement bar text for this ebook cover, but that's okay. You guys just remember to do that for yours. But anyway, so we have that one. That we have this part squared away. So we're gonna add 2 more things. We're gonna add a phone, which you can't see behind her, and we're gonna add a tablet. And the tablet, see how it's not the same ebook cover? That's a page from my ebook. I just created a page for this quote unquote beauty sleep ebook. Just a fake or a mock page for the sake of example. And the reason why I wouldn't want to have like this same title page on the tablet as well is because for contrast. See how these two things are obviously different colors? This one is obviously lighter than this one. This has a darker background. This has a lighter background. That contrast color is so it just catches your attention more and makes it more interesting to look at these pictures, because if it was the same page or same cover page on the tablet itself, it would not look that interesting. It will not look as interesting as if there's contrast colors. It's easier on our eyes to see things when there are contrasting colors, and it just helps us feel, it just helps us grasp what we're looking at on the page. So that can be helpful, and it just makes the whole picture look better. So your customers will better resonate and will be more likely to buy from you when you have these contrasting colors. Because again, if you like looking at pretty images, then you'll be like, oh my gosh, like this looks incredible. Like I need to buy this. Because usually when we see things that look good to us, in our opinions, then we're more likely to buy, and we're more likely to consume that content, if you will, compared to an ugly ebook cover or whatnot. So anyways, we have that. I created that ebook cover or that ebook page here a little bit ago. I already have it in my files. So click refresh on the book cover website. I'm going to go to tablet. I'm going to click on this tablet right here. Go next, browse, and let's see, Deep Sweep book page. We're going to click upload. Next, and then go to PNG. And then as you can see here, boom. Beautiful, beautiful look in the tablet. And it's just like, you only had to click a couple buttons. So it's pretty incredible what this thing can do. So now we're going to do a phone. Click on next, browse. Again, we're going to put that beauty deep sleep, or we're going to put the this ebook cover in again. Click next, and PNG. Boom. Look at that. Look how incredible. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh, it does look really good. Now for this next book, see here how there's a book spine for it, this little rectangular part right here. We do need to create that for this part. And if you guys don't want, to choose a book that has a book spine, we're going to be choosing this one in a second. But if you guys don't want that, you can choose any of the other ones that don't require or don't have this part showing here. But I mean, it's not that much extra work and it looks really good, so why not do it? So this is what we're going to be creating, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. So it doesn't matter what the background is. We're going to be cropping in and all that in a sec. We're going to take the background of the ebook cover, and we're going to put it here. Now, let's see. Let's copy, paste. There you go. Right click and then detach image from background. Make sure it's lined up centered. Yep. And now we're going to make it smaller, like this small. That's fine. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be exactly that small. I'm just eyeballing it. And we're going to get a square. Because basically how it's going to work is we're going to make the square line up perfectly with this announcement bar that we created from the ebook cover. So that way it just looks like it's actually a book, like it's actually a photo of a book. And so how we do that, we go to elements, type in square again, go to all, click on that, there you go. And we're going to eyeball it, it's going to be like right there, yeah. And we're going to click on the red. I think that was the red we used up here. You want it to be, you want this announcement bar to be the same color as down here as well. So it is, so that's good. And to get this text down here, just going to create, go to subheading, type in the name of the book, which was, whoops, let's change it to white first. There you go. So it's called Allergy Relief Secrets. Turn that upside down a little bit. There we go. There we go, perfect. And I'm going to put 3 spaces here, and you'll see why in a minute. And I'm going to change the word secrets. I'm going to make it yellow. And the reason why, like I said, it can just make it, it can just make it look so much more interesting. See how much more interesting this is to look at. It's more pretty to look at when there is a contrasting color in the title itself and having an icon like a heart right there. So it makes it more interesting, looks more pretty, and therefore people are going to be more comfortable, more willing to buy stuff that is quote unquote attractive to them. So that's why I do it. You know, it just looks good. So we're going to put a box around the word secrets now. So we'll go to elements, go to line, click on the first option again. We'll click up here, change line height to 10, and drag it down here. Whoops. There we go. Okay. You know, we're going to make that line a little bit smaller. Sometimes Canva has trouble, but most of the time it's good. Okay, there you go. Copy and paste. A line there. Copy and paste the third time. Zoom in so you guys can see it better. There we go. Copy and paste that. Well, again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I know it's not centered. Really, you can try and center it. There you go. That's better. But again, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. So now we're going to add the heart. Yep, there we go. We'll make it the same red color as this part here. Having congruent colors like this can also help. It just makes it have a more branded look to it. Looks nicer. A little bit bigger. Well, there you go. That's all we need to do. And then we're going to group all this stuff together. Group this together, group the icon together. We're going to drag it down a little bit. So, until right about midway. Yeah. Oh, forgot to group that line there. Let me just cut that real quick. There we go. Much better. Okay. So now the book spine is ready. So I'm just going to name this Sweep Book Spine. And then we're going to download that now. Bam. Oops. All right. And this is going to look amazing, guys. Trust me. So click on this. Click on that button there to crop it. We're going to crop it so that way only this part is showing. We don't want any white showing. Okay, sometimes you can click save. Sometimes doesn't let you crop it all the way until. Okay, it's weird. Huh. Okay, I didn't have this problem earlier. Anyways, that's fine. If a little bit of white is showing, it's not the end of the world. Okay, I guess that just means we would have to make this a little bit bigger. So we can do that real quick. It's no problem. We're going to group all this stuff together again. Can I get that line? Oh, I think so. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to group these lines together. There we go. I'm going to cut this. Huh. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now the lines are, yep, now the lines are good. Okay. Paste that. Just trying to group this stuff together. Whoops. Sorry. Going crazy here. Oh, I accidentally grouped all this stuff together. That's odd. Okay, now we're gonna do it again. There we go. Just gonna drag this up there a little bit more. And paste that. I don't think this is grouped again, so sorry about that, guys. But there you go. It's grouped. That part is grouped. Group that. Now, okay. There we go. Okay, so now this should work better than the last one. Now we should be able to crop it all the way to look good. So let's do that real quick. Boom. Here we go. So again, we're going to crop. Try and make sure there's no white left. Best you can. If there is, it's no problem. It's not a big deal. Like there's a little bit there, but it's fine. So anyways, we're going to go back to this book cover, click refresh, click on this book cover right there, click next, browse. First, you're going to put in the ebook cover, click upload. Very important to click upload. Second one is for the book spine. So click on the book spine, click upload, click next, and we'll scroll down, click PNG, and watch this, guys. Look how amazing this looks. Boom, dude. Look at this. Perfectly lined up with the announcement bar. The book spine looks great. Even the gradients matches down here. All of that just adds to the depth and the feeling that your brand gives because, well, most people may not notice, the detail of this, just the pure quality of it, the colors and the contrast and all of that just really helps them to want to buy from your brand. Because again, if we see something that's attractive and, something that looks good like an ebook, it's like, okay, this looks more legit. And it's like, hey, I'm probably going to want to buy this more. So having an ebook like this and one that looks good can be very helpful in increasing the amount of people that buy from you. So now we're going to upload those ebooks. So that was the first, that's that one, second, third, fourth. And we're going to upload them here. So now we're going to create this part. So all the design stuff is done. All we got to do is just put these and make them the way we want it. So we're going to decrease the amount of net space here. Okay. Just so it's easier to move stuff around later. All right, let's see. Hopefully you guys are getting a lot of value out of this. Hopefully everything's made sense so far. We're just gonna start, and we're basically gonna line everything up to look like this. So take this book, make it bigger, boom. It's gonna be like that. And before we take this image out and put it back on, we're gonna put the phone here. Let's see. Decrease the size of the book a little bit. Put the phone up here. Make the tablet just a little bit smaller than the book. So something like that. Yeah. We're gonna cut the image and then pasted it back in. Same with this, cut and paste. Well, already looking a lot better. Already starting to look like this, right, guys? Um, and yeah, I may decrease the size of this just a little bit. Again, you guys can, fine tune it however you guys want. I'm just gonna make the humidifier look a little bit bigger. There we go. And so now to create this banner again, we're gonna go to badge, graphics, scroll down a little bit. There we go. Change this color to orange. Yeah, there you go. Nice, nice. We'll make it about that. And here you can put really anything you want. Just add a subheading. Do pop-ins again. Just because I like pop-ins. So do free. Free. You could do free shipping. Here you could put lifetime warranty. You could put free returns. You could put $175 worth of free gifts. Whatever you want to put here, you can. And then free shipping. Decrease the size of this a little bit. A little bit more. Bam. A little bit more. There we go. We're just going to group that together. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to copy paste this first. Now we'll group it together. But this is, if you guys want to, basically signify to people like, hey, these are the free gifts that you're getting. You can add in some arrows and put the word free up there. So I'll just do that real quick for you guys. So again, guys, the word free is the most powerful word for marketing. So it can be great to put that in there. Sometimes it can look a little bit tacky, or it can just be too much. Like, it may be a little bit too much in this image since there's a lot going on already. But if you guys want to put it in there, by all means, you can test it out and see if it works better with it in there, or whether you guys don't want it in there. Flip it. Whoops, wrong way. There you go. And decrease the size of this a little bit. All right, there we go, guys. We are done. This is the image that you guys saw right here. And it's basically the exact same thing. So do you guys see how easy this is? This can be so much easier. Graphic design can be so much easier than you think. And instead of just having like an image like this here, do you see how much more compelling this is? Do you see how much more exciting this is? When people see this, they're going to be like, whoa, dude, I'm getting all this stuff when I buy today? Like, that is incredible. Plus free shipping, plus these other free books, it looks like that's amazing. So it can truly enhance and skyrocket the effectiveness of your offer when you guys create a visual for not only your product, but your free bonuses that you're offering. And you should be offering free bonuses with whatever your product you're selling. It can be accessories that came with the product and you just advertise as free. You can create ebooks just like this, and you can advertise them as free, but have something on top of free shipping, free returns, stuff like that, because it will just make it so much easier. You're reducing the buyer friction so much by making it so much easier for them to buy because they're getting all this free stuff. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope this video has helped you guys. Please let me know if this did. And I'd love to do more tutorials like this for you guys. If you guys are interested, let me know down below if this helps you. And if you guys would like to see that ebook content video where I show you guys how to design the content of the ebook and also how to create the actual ebook information, like what information to include in there and how long should the ebook be, stuff like that, then let me know down below, and let me know down below what else you guys would like to see from my channel. But without further ado, guys, that's it. Hope this video finds you well. Make sure to subscribe for more tutorials like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. You guys take care.